Hi, we are at Smart City Expo 2019 and we are at the biggest stall, one of the prominent stalls what we have been always covering, that's ST. And today we have ST veterans with us who will showcase their flagship products, what they have brought this time at this show. Hi Vishal, nice to meeting you again.
Same here. Thank
So
you.
what you have brought this time at this show?
Okay, so right now we are at automotive section. So this is where we are showing you a tilt sensing demonstration. And firstly, we'll talk about the technology, and then we can talk about the application where it can be used. Okay, so you can see it here on the bike. On the top, the accelerometer is mounted along with the other microcontroller and other products to sense the tilt. And when I tilt the bike, I'm getting the sense of the tilt. Okay, in any direction. Now, where it can be used, it has got multiple applications. For example, we see when the bike topples over, somebody made an accident, bike topples over, then the fuel will can come out. If the fuel will come out and the engine is on, it can cause fire to the bike. To avoid that, the tilt sensor will detect whether the bike is falling and it will cut off the engine supply and shut down the engine, and it will avoid the accident. Okay? And there can be other applications also. If you are driving on the mountain, you have to apply a lot of pressure on the accelerator to achieve the speed. But if the bike itself is knowing what is the angle, it can change the engine parameters and the amount of fuel supply so that you apply the same pressure but bike will still go on the mountain. That can be the second application. The third application can be in the car. For example, you have put the car and somebody is trying to tow away your car. So as soon as somebody will give a tilt to your car, it will detect and raise the alarm. Okay, so there can be multiple applications for this is used. Today, many bikes and cars are already using it, and we expect that this may become a mandatory feature to be there in those vehicles, and sooner or later, almost all the bike and car which we see will be coming with this feature basically. It will tell this is a Coke bottle, okay, and with confidential how much confidence it has in this. If I change any photo, let us say I take a photo here, then it tell me it is a lasagna, right? So it will change depending upon that. Okay. Second demo we can see is character recognition. This is a touch screen. If I write any character, let us say I write A, it will read and tell I have written A. Okay. If I am writing B, it will read. I have not written it completely. Okay, so B. So it's like it can recognize what I am writing. The third implementation can be on activity recognition. So here, as you can see, just a minute. Yeah. So this is a famous sensor tile which many people know. We have put AI in the sensor tile now. Now, with this AI system can recognize my activity. When I am standing still, it will show me after some time that I am here. Okay, let me wait for some time. I'll show you. If I do any activity, it is showing me walking. If I do it very fast, it will show me running. So it can recognize like this. Okay. These are just the examples of reference for customers, but people can develop any sort of AI system. I have met many people who are trying to develop solution for the rural market and all, where there is no connectivity. That's where these type of solution will become very handy, that they can implement an AI solution without the cloud connectivity. And ST is providing the complete framework to enable that. Okay, thank you.
So Vishal just explained how they are changing the rural paradigms of this country and how they are working on the AI segment on the end point, which is very critical today in the AI evolution. So next we'll go to the industrial segment and we'll know what ST has brought this time on the industrial end. So next we have Mr. Siddharth from ST who will focus on the
onboard chargers.
onboard charges, and let's hear from him what he has brought this time to the show.
Okay. Yeah, good morning to all of you. I'm Siddharth, taking care of the power devices. And here what we are showcasing is the product offering for the onboard chargers for electric vehicles. So the focus is on the what are the ST offerings for the onboard chargers. So if you see, this is the block diagram, the onboard chargers. So first you have the charging point. There you have, in the onboard charger, there are two stages. Like first is the front end AC/DC converters, then the DC/DC converters. And what we are showcasing here is ST is present in each and every part of this topology. So whether it is silicon carbide MOSFETs, whether it is rectifiers, silicon carbide rectifiers, the protections, the IGBTs, SCR, we are present in everywhere of this. And showcasing here is like one of the evaluation boards for the onboard charger. This is the 3 kilowatt interleaved STNRG PF01 based PFC. So this is having around more than 95% efficiency, and THD and power factor are lower. And as you can see, this is having interleaved. So as the phases changes, you can turn on the power rating. So this is one of our key product based on STNRG PF01. Then we have another solution which is a 2 kilowatt. This is total solution AC/DC and DC/DC. So here we have the complete reference design based on the interleaved PFC plus the full bridge DC/DC, and this is complete solution based on our STMCU plus the latest power MOSFETs and power rectifiers. So in any SMPS, the main thing is the form factor and the efficiency, and also we need to take care of the thermals. So we have taken care of all this, keeping in mind the international standard and the regulations, and this product is universally can be adapted in any country. Then we come to the DC/DC. This is a 1 kilowatt DC. Again, it's a multi-phase DC/DC based on our STNRG 388. And as you can see, this is also a multi-phase, and so it will give a very good efficiency, more than 95%. And as the phases increases, you can increase the number of phases. So what we want to showcase is we have the best technology devices, and in terms of performance and efficiency, and also in terms of thermal, we have one of the good products. So that's it from my side. I hope you like the demos.
Thank you, Siddharth. He was very jubilant about talking about ST and what they are providing in the SiC segment, which is a very prominent segment which is evolving in the semiconductor industry. So next we have Amit with us, who is going to talk about the RFID segment of ST. So let's hear from him what we have this time at the RFID segment from ST.
Hi, good morning. My name is Amit Sethi. I'm in charge for the NFC products for the STMicroelectronics in India. So within ST, to support the IoT and the smart city concept, we have various products which could be enabled, NFC-enabled smart devices. So within the product range, we have two categories. One are the readers and the other one are the tags. So in terms of the NFC readers, we have low performance to high performance reader depending upon the the proximity or the range required as per your applications. So we have different categories for the NFC readers. Then coming on to the initial targets, the tags, we have different categories again supporting both 14443 and 15693 tags, again supporting the 64-bit till 128-bit password protection scheme. So security is also there for these products. So here what we have showcased, we have this lock, it's NFC e-lock. So normal traditional lock, what you have seen is they have the hard keys. So with these kind of lock, you don't need the hard keys. Just a simple tag or NFC compatible smartphone can be used to unlock it. So it's very good for the security point of view also. Small reader board is fitted into these metal locks, and a small NFC tag which will be used. We just have to tap it and it unlocks. So all the data or the key is stored into the NFC tag. The other one we have, this is the kind of a very special tag what we have made. So in a normal tag, you might have seen a memory bank is there with the RF interface where you can read and write the tag from the through the RF from the NFC with the 14443 or 15693 protocols. But within this, we have two communication medium. One is the RF and the other one is the PWM. So I mean, a small application or a small demo is there. If you have to upgrade the setting of this motor, I mean, so this device, it has the RF interface on one side and the other one is the PWM. So if I have to change the configuration of this particular motor with the PWM, so I'll just take my NFC compatible smartphone, I'll just tap, change the settings, and automatically on the go you can change. So you don't need any hard wires to upgrade any setting of any device which runs on a PWM signal. So one is the motor, the other application we are targeting with these kind of product are the LED segment, where I mean customer in the starting itself they can make a single PCB with a different configuration, and in the end, as per the end customer requirement, with the NFC technology you can, in the passive mode without using any power of the hardwares, you can change the setting of those devices. So this is what we have showcased for the smart cities.
So this was Amit talking about the RFID segment.